Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am frankly FM84 and you join me for another episode of An Englishman Abroad. We are currently out in Indonesia managing Sulut United. In the last episode we had a crazy game where we won 9-3 against Bali United, and today we will be bringing you the second leg of that Indonesian Cup semi-final. Before we jump on into that, please don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button to help the channel out. But if you've done that already, let's have a little look first at the league. You can see we have a 5-point lead with a game in hand still over Bali United, 2 games in hand over Arema. Did notice here Persija have 3 games in hand on Arema, but I don't think they're really, well, they can't catch, they're 20 points behind us, so it's not really relevant. So having a little look at the schedule since that game, you can see we actually lost to Arema in the league. First time we've lost a league game in, is that actually the first one we have lost all season? Let's expand the league. Yes, so that was our first loss of the season, a 3-4 loss to Arema, which is crazy. I didn't realise that we were that far into the season without losing a game, so that's pretty disappointing. But it didn't really matter because in the next game we beat PSIS 6-4, and the games really are crazy in this division. I'm not too sure what's actually happened here because I thought we are a lot better defensively, but it doesn't seem it when we're conceding 3s and 4s quite often. It's been a bit crazy, but anyway, that brings us up to date, and today, as I said, we're going to be playing against Bali United in the semi-final second leg. So let's have a little look at the team. We've got a few players who are away on international duty, Wadi and Amri, so they can't be considered for selection. Keiki is back into the team after having a knock, and he is also going to be suspended for the first leg of the Champions League final, so we're going to play him today. So the lineup's going to be Francisco in goal, Eka, Ardancia, Saputra and Bakhtiar. Got Mowanto, Keiki and Prosecco in the middle, with Hamid playing behind Mersalim and Maya up front. So hopefully this is the team that's going to protect the 6-goal advantage that we have over today's opponents and get us into that Indonesian Cup final. Okay, so here we go in the second leg, and Bali United are building an attack straight away, but Mowanto steals the ball. He's bearing down on goal. Mersalim couldn't get a shot away. The defender did well there to get back and intercept the ball, but we're still keeping the pressure on with Keiki, and the highlight eventually comes to nothing in the middle of the pitch. So we've got thrown with Bakhtiar. It gets placed back to him. Keiki moves the ball forward to Hamid, who finds Eka. Mowanto to Keiki, who plays it to Prosecco, who has the shot straight at the goalkeeper, down low, but the goalkeeper has read it well, and he intercepts the ball. So having some decent chances early on. I pretty much think that the team know that from the first leg we have qualified, so I'm not going to be 100-mile-an-hour football, but as I'm saying that, there is Gunter Hamid with his 19th goal of the season. Saputra plays the ball to Mowanto, gives it to Keiki, looks up, finds Hamid in space in the box. Goalkeeper's already on his knees when the ball is shot, so not too sure what he's doing, but he probably wouldn't have saved it anyway, as Hamid smashed the ball home to give us a 1-0 lead. That was on after 24 minutes, and we're now just approaching half time, and you can see that Bali United really haven't been involved in the game too much. We have had most of the possession, but they are building an attack here, and Cristanto is in, and they have equalised. Just as I was saying, they haven't been much of a factor in the game. Break up the field and score with their first shot on target, which is such a football manager thing to do, but it does give them a little bit of hope that they can score 6 more goals in 45 minutes. It's not going to happen really, is it? Let's face it. Football Manager's a cruel game sometimes, but I don't think even Football Manager could do that in this game, considering the way that it's going. Looking at our players, nobody really is in any trouble. Prosecco might need to come off, and there's piece of play building here as Prosecco is the one who's in the box, and there is Maya to restore the lead. And we have a 2-1 lead. I'm actually going to be annoying, not show the replay. I need to get Prosecco off. So we're going to bring Sritam on. And we still have our 2-1 lead in this game, but an 11-4 massive lead on aggregate, which is a little bit crazy that two top flight teams have scored 15 goals between them in 2 games so far, and it looks like Bali have equalised again with a shot from outside the box, smashed into the top corner, and Francisco was beaten quite easily there at his near post, which is a little bit disappointing, but can't really complain. Luckily, he's dealt with that shot there a lot better, as that one was pretty much straight at him, and then he's going to try and launch the counter attack, which doesn't happen. Ball over the top, and Bali United are in the lead. So it's 11-6 on aggregate, 3-2 in the game. And this is what I was saying, just this league seems to be a little bit crazy when it comes to goals and defending and stuff. I thought we lost Michael Douglas and Quintana had come in. I know he's only a young lad, he's 17, but I thought he's got all the qualities that Michael Douglas had. Probably he's a little bit unpolished, but to be conceding as many goals as we are and still winning games just shows what an attacking force we are. As Moanto goes to ground, and we're given a penalty in the 82nd minute. Let's see if Maya can step up and convert this. Of course he can. What goal is that? That's 53 goals on the season now. And Ahmed Maya is absolutely amazing. I've run out of good things to say about the guy because he's just lethal in terms of that 18-yard box. We're going to have a chance here, I think, to win the game as Sritam is in behind. We've got another penalty in the 92nd minute, and Maya is going to step up and take this one. Can he wrap up a win? He has. So that's 4-3 in the game, 13-6 on aggregate. Some of these games are a little bit ridiculous, but it's so much fun managing teams that are not European teams, English teams, because not very often do you get mad games where it's 13-6 on aggregate and 4-3 in those leagues. But our team have been fantastic again today, so not a lot more to say. When you look at the stats, we've dominated everywhere. So we're not going to hold up. We're going to push on forwards, and in the next episode, we are going to bring you the first leg of the Asian Champions League final. Bit strange how in the ACL they have a 2-legged affair, but still, it gives us a chance, I suppose, to go and get away goals and not have to hopefully collapse as badly on the road as sometimes you do in this game. So I'm going to leave this one there. Before I go, please don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like button to help the channel out. But for this one, it's going to be a wrap. I'll see you all for the Asian Champions League final.